Hello everybody and welcome to another video walkthrough brought to you by Mr. T Real Estate. I am here in Thalahena-Malabe to check out a brand new, huge, massive property for sale. You can see the property in the background. This is one of the biggest, if not the biggest house we have done this year. It is about 9,000 square feet total square area, 4,000 covered square feet. Lot to see. Let's go inside. Let's have a look. We have 3 units and the house is designed in a manner where one entrance is for the main property, which is on the ground floor, and then we have another entrance on the side which gives you access to the other 2 units which are on the second level. So we've got 3 rooms on this floor, we've got parking, we've got roller gates. It is an architect designed house. It is not designed to sell, it was designed to live, but now it's up for sale. So space. I don't have much to say about this house other than encouraging and promoting the space. So we've got space, 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 and space. Lots of space, lots of size, lots of area. Entrance is from here. We've got teak and mahogany wood materials used, teak used for the door and mahogany used for the pantry. So come on in. This is pretty much your sitting area as you enter. So sitting and living area, you can put it over here. Long, huge, lots of windows, lots of light. You can see the garden space, white color. You have ceiling lights, light colored tiles, which is nice. And then you have a huge kitchen. It's dining and kitchen, so your dining table will come somewhere here. And then you have a big kitchen space. You can see lots of space. I have to tell you though, there is an international touch to the design of this property. Built to live, not to sell. So a bit customized, but have to appreciate the space. There is a lot of space. 14.5 perch is the total land extent. We've got parking for about 4 vehicles. And now we go to one of the rooms. I'm going. It's big. For a room on a ground floor, this is fairly large. Even if you do put your bed here, you still have half the room left to do the other things. And this could also be like a sitting area if you want to, sitting, study, office, TV area, because you have access to the front. You can see the front garden, and you can also see the main entrance. If you are looking for space, this is the ideal option. We are in Thalahena-Malabe. This is very close to Batharamulla and it's not very far from the main road. It's probably about 200 to 300 meters to the main road. So that's something nice. And I got to be careful because I can lose my way with this, with the size of the property. There's a small space at the back as well. So one room on the ground floor we just saw. We come to the rear portion of the property and we've got an open space here as well. Let me see if I can quickly open it. Very interesting design. You have to lift it up and then you got to turn it. So the good stuff, it's a very solid looking handle and then it opens up just like that. So I have to tell you, this was built to live, so no compromises made, no cutting corners. This is some good stuff. A simple way to point it out or to elaborate more or to prove that this was built to live is when you look at the amount of screws used on these doors. Most houses you'll see a screw missing, but here you can see the screws are well placed and they're all filled up. I've seen a lot of houses where the screws are missing, but in this case, no, you have the screws in place. So, well done. Nice quiet area, a lot of nature, a lot of greenery, and there is space at the back. I mean, if you want to, a washing machine can come here. You can go to the front from here. You have a passage here, and then go that way as well. And then if you want to go back this way, it goes all the way to the back there as well. So that's for later. We'll go back into the house now. I mean, what can I say? If you're somebody who likes space, nothing to think. This is the spot. This is the property. And we have 3 units, 1 house, 3 units. So big family, perfect, works. We've got 2 rooms. One of them here has the attached washroom, so we'll go have a look at that. So technically this is like the master bedroom on the ground floor. We've got a rectangular design, and we have access to the back from here. This also goes towards where the roller gate of the other entrance is. In case you're in one house, in case you want to use it as one whole property, then you can access the garage from here and leave the front. So nice rectangular, full white, so you've got all your creative options open to do whatever you want in terms of design and interior. And then we have the washroom, which is here. Also good size. Usually I don't enter the washroom if I feel it is not of decent size, but this one, yes, it has decent size. I'm able to move around, I'm able to actually turn around, and I can do a dance if I want to. So, and I like the fact that there's no cubicle, maintenance, stuff rusting, screws, removing loose, tight, getting stuck, difficulty in moving it. Nothing to do, just do your job and leisurely come out and you're off. So quite practical, minimalist, the concept, the design, minimalist design, and that's nice because that's practical and convenient. So fully tiled, we have all the basic necessities and the good stuff. Have a look. Let's go see the other room. So we've seen 2 rooms, we've seen the front, we've seen the entrance, and we're still on the ground floor. We've got lots to see. It's a big property. We've got the common washroom. Quick pan through to have a look at it. It is also the washroom for the visitor, in case you have a visitor guest. That is the washroom. That's why it's just outside this room, precisely for that, and that's why we call it a common washroom. This here is the other room. Again, large in size, has access to the backyard or the back garden, and I like the overall size. I mean, that's the only thing you can really emphasize, the size. When you have size, when you have space, you have unlimited opportunity and options to do whatever you want in this place. So even if you want to have a games room here, put in a pool table, yeah, that might work out. Yep. So very good size, and we have provision for the AC in all the rooms. So you'll find this in all the rooms. The plug point is there. So there we have it, the ground floor. Now we got to go upstairs, but the interesting thing is we don't have a stairway from inside this house, from inside this floor. We have the stairway from the outside. So to do that, we have to head back out. So let's go outside. So garden space on either sides, which is nice. You got a slight bit of green here and another strip on this side. And what is also more fascinating is, as I mentioned to you, built to live 3 separate units. We've got electricity, water, 3 meters separately done, 3 water meters and 3 electricity meters. So your billing is also separate, and that's good. Right, so let's head to the other side. So this is where the ground floor part ends. Now if you want to go upstairs, I'm going to catch you on the other side from the outside, where I'll take you in through the roller gate. Separate access, but this is where I'm going in, and I'll see you from the front. I was here and now I'm here, so separate access. And as I mentioned to you, this is how you get to the top, the second floor and the third floor. So if you really want, you have the door, the entrance from inside, but if you want to use it as a separate, completely separate unit, separately accessible, separate setup, you don't know what time, who's going up, who's going down. There's parking for about maybe 2 vehicles here, and then there's also some road frontage. And then you go upstairs from here. So very interesting design. I mean, if you want to just use the upstairs and not stay down, you can do that. Or if you just want to maybe rent one of the two, you can do that. Lots of things if you want to maybe have your office on the ground floor, or maybe have the office upstairs, and a lot of things you can do, quite a lot of flexibility. So come on up. So as you come up, you have this lobby area here. Again, you have the roof on top, you have the ceiling, so you don't need to worry about rain or sunshine or anything of that kind. This is space you can use. You can use to dry your clothes, you can use this to do a number of things. So we got like a large lobby area here. And then to get to the entrance, we go around. So you have to come around to get to the front. Balcony space, lobby area, or just, the front area. Like you have all of this. Again, you have a lot of space here. So if you really want, you can put plants here. You can really play around. You got lots of space, and that is truly a luxury of itself to have space. So back again at the front, just the same layout as we saw on the ground floor, but few differences. We've got a different design of the tile. So let's go inside. Rectangular living area. Similar to what was on the ground floor, but elevated. We've got windows, we've got light, pretty good light. And then we have the dining space here. If you want, you can definitely do a partition if you feel like, it's too big, it's too much of showing too much of the property, the kitchen and all. If you want to partition, you can do that. You can definitely put some nice furniture. You can really play around, because this is a huge space. The cameraman is quite a distance from where I am, and I'm telling you, this is a lot of space. This is, you don't need to go to the gym to work out, I suppose, because you got a lot of space. You walk around in the house, your workout happens automatically. So kitchen again with the mahogany pantry, all in place, and nice big kitchen. You can have maybe 1, 2, 3 people working at the same time. You'll probably have your fridge here, and if you want to put in more stuff, you can do that. And then we have one room here, just like we saw earlier. Slightly different in flooring, design-wise. We've got tiles, but has a wooden flooring effect. I'm just going to bend down and feel it. Yeah, it is tiles, but it has a a wooden flooring effect, so that's quite nice. Wooden flooring is not exactly a great idea in our part of the world because of the heat. Wood warps, and after about 3 to 5 years termites come in, so then it's too many problems. But tiles with this thing, very creative. We've got teak doors. It's brand new, just completed, straight from the oven. This is absolutely brand new, hot, just completed. So that's why you're hearing you hear that because it's absolutely brand new. Right, so we've seen the living, we've seen the kitchen, we've seen one room. Now we go to see the other 2 rooms here at the back. Now, unlike the ground floor where there was a backyard, over here we have a balcony space. So I'm just going to open it up. So in case you're not too happy being downstairs, got a nice view of, I don't know, it looks like a jack tree, but you've got a nice balcony area, completely disconnected, but completely connected to nature. You've got that. Then the 2 rooms, so each floor, the ground floor and this one, they have 3 rooms on each of these levels, which is good because, and these are 3 big rooms, so you've got a lot of space. Going to the master bedroom on this level. This is what opens up to the front as we come upstairs. So naturally you would want this to be closed, but if you want it to be open, you can. It's practical, it's doable, and you have a large balcony space. All of this. If you want to partition something here, put in a partition here, you can do that. If you really want to separate it from the rest of the house, you can partition it from here, so whoever goes upstairs. Upstairs we got 2 rooms, also a unit which can be rented out. So you got a lot of investment friendly opportunity on this property. Buy it, rent 2, live in 1, have an office in 1, rent 1, live in 1. Lot of things you can do. So we are back into the master bedroom. Again, it has that wooden flooring effect, and we have the master washroom, which is over here. I like the design of this washroom because it's got a lot of white in it, light colors. Washrooms are usually gloomy places, but when you have bright colored tiles and bright colors in it, it gives a bit of a more light is what I'm talking about. You're talking lots of light, so you get the light factor coming in. Again, same thing, we have walk in, walk out, minimalist concept. No need to worry about putting. I mean, once you close this door, no one's going to come in, so you don't need another cubicle here unless you have for him and for her. So have a good look. Right, now we go to the other room, which is over here, but before that we'll quickly pan through to the common washroom on this level. In case this is used as a separate unit and in case there's a guest, you still have the common washroom feature. And then we've got a room here, again good size. All I can tell you is that it's big. I can use any amount of adjectives, huge, massive, colossal, whatever it is to give you the idea that it's big, but it is in simple terms, big. Big rooms, big property, 14.5 perch. We have 3 units. just massive. So there we have it. We are done with 2 levels, 6 rooms we've seen so far, and a lot of open spaces, a lot of light, a mix of warm and the white light and space. All this, it's just wow. So let's go upstairs and check out the 3rd unit, and then that's also with the rooftop area. So let's go. Nice view. Of course, no guarantee whether it will stay or not, but enjoy it while it is there. Enjoy it while you can. Still have a good view. We go upstairs. So we're finally entering where the 3rd unit is. Usually I'd say we'll go see the rooftop, but we've got to see the rooftop as well. And we've got, have a look at this. You want to have a party, you want to have a get together, you won't get a better place than this in your house, in your own house. So has a roof, it has 2 units, 2 small rooms here as well. So let's quickly have a look at what's around. Just going to do a small walk around. There was only one other luxury house in Atharugiriya that we have done many years back, where the roof top had this type of flooring. This is for the heat to get reflected, so you don't feel the heat. You can see it's a sort of a chemical that has been used to prevent the heat from coming down, and you can see that here. So this is only the 2nd house where we've seen this. Quite nice. You can go around, lots of space. I'm guessing in the evening hours it will look fantastic. Quite a lot of space. And in case you're not happy with the heat, you've got a roof as well. You've got a lot of space here. You know, you get these rooftop bars in hotels and various places by the beach. This gives you that feeling. This has that effect. Rooftop bar area, you know, put in a few working out devices. Or, yeah, this is nice. Right, so 2 rooms we've got. One here. So this is no small room. This is also quite big. This is quite a large space. And we have a small balcony here. Pretty good view of what's on the other side. There's also a little bit of seating here, which is quite cute because you can just sit here and you can, you know, just relax. So this is quite nice. There's a lot of nature around. It's very quiet. You don't see any buildings. Pretty good breeze as well. You can feel it blowing across my cheeks. We have a fantastic property. It's brand new, straight from the oven, and it's in a pretty good location too, not too far from Colombo. Right, so you've seen the room here, and then we've got, in case you need to set up your washing machine and all that, you can do it here. There's a tap, and then we have the other room, which is on the other side. We've got the ceiling lights. Quite nicely done. 2 rooms here, so a total of 8 rooms in the property. Let's go. slightly smaller room, but still decent size. And I mean, you don't need a big room, but good to have space. Always nice to have that extra bit of space. Storage, and this in itself is quite pretty. You don't want to put a curtain and cover this unless it's at night, but this is quite nice. And there is one washroom here as well. The property has a total of 5 washrooms, 8 rooms. We have separate entrances. We have 3 units in a way, or one big house. It's going for 70 million rupees. Most importantly, the price. And it's a good price, it's a good deal, and it's difficult to build a house like this. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, contact us. Number is on the description below. Buy this house. Buy it for sure. I have one more piece to show you that is further up, and then we'll wrap up the video. Before I go up, there's also a kitchen space sort of area here, open. I'd like to ask our cameraman to go have a closer look at it, so all our viewers can also see. So we've got a kitchen space here. And we've got one more space up here, so come on up. This is the highest point in the property, and we've got 3 water tanks here for the 3 units, separately kept, and we have a roof on top, which is also important. Easy to maintain in case you have any water issues. Easy to access this place, and we have a built-in bench here, and the view on the other side. This view is just really nice. So trees, nature, feels like you're on holiday. So quick wrap up again, we've got 14.5 perch, we've got close to 9,000 square feet, 4,000 square feet of covered space. We've got 8 rooms, 3 on the first, 3 on the second, 2 on the third. And we've got this open space, so we've got lots of balcony space. We've got big rooms, roller gates, parking for 4 vehicles, in a rather quiet and serene neighborhood. Contact number on the description below. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what you felt about this house, and see you soon on another video walkthrough. Thanks for watching. This is Adam from Mr. T Real Estate.